Innovationsenergien.
Welcome to our second Exhibitor briefing EuroTier and Energy Central 2022. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Guido Oppenhäuser. I'm responsible for the marketing and communication here at DLG. Yes, in our first Exhibitor briefing, beginning of May, we informed you about stand concept and our new sales and data services, Scan to Lead and Mixi. Anyone who missed that briefing can find our video on eurotier.com and in the section Exhibit, so they can watch it once again and you have all the information of the first briefing. Now that you have received our stand confirmations and our Exhibitor Services portal is open, for further bookings, today's briefing we will look at our general exhibition and communication services and show you what these services look like and how you can book them. The second topic will be our Innovation Awards. The application process has started also, so now we want to inform you what is new about our awards and how you can participate. And the third topic today we want to talk about is our section Campus and Career, where we inform you what you can expect from our services at the fair in Hanover. Now I would like to welcome Ines Radke. Ines Radke, she is our project manager EuroTier. Hello, Ines.
Hello.
And also I would like to welcome Ruth Kienzle and Markus Vogt. They are in our chat and try to answer your questions in our chat. So you have always the possibility to ask us questions. You can write it directly in the chat and hopefully we can give you all the answers you need. Ines, before we start, we have just received our results, our first results of our first EuroTier visitor tracker. Therefore, we asked about 2,100 farmers from Germany and abroad, Europe and other international regions. And these results make us very happy because 98% of the visitors, plan to visit EuroTier and Energy Central in Hanover in November. And 62% have even already decided to visit the world's leading trade fairs. So these results are very pleasing for us. So Ines, do you have other results of the survey for us?
Yeah, thank you, Guido. Indeed, they are very promising for us, but also for you as exhibitors on what to expect, not only where our visitors coming from, but also what topics are they most interested in. And with the percentages broken down, it gives you a really good start ahead to prepare also your exhibition, your stand for EuroTier. What we asked visitors, and as you said, we will share the information in due time on our website as well, is what topics are they most interested in, what is their focus, and it was to be expected, but now we have proof that products, innovation, information is the reason to visit number one for our farmers, for our exhibitors, followed by networking approach, exchange with you, the manufacturers, but also amongst themselves. And that's really what a platform, what a trade show in-person event does. It brings together people. So with that need for personal meeting, for personal exchange, that is really what gives us a good guidance on what to expect and what to prepare for. Obviously, such topics as nurture existing business context, make new business context, find new sources, find new manufacturers. It's what a trade fair delivers, and it's our DNA to bring together supply and demand, but it is that demand for information, for innovation, and for products that really focuses amongst our visitors' target group.
Okay, thank you very much. We will publish a summary of the tracker results in the next days on EuroTier.com and, of course, on energydecentral.com. But now let's come to our first topic, which we have simply called trade fair preparations. Ines, what do our exhibitors need to consider now? What services do we offer and how can they be booked?
Thank you, Guido. Well, as you just said, what we're trying to do with our briefings, this is our second exhibitor briefing, is to give you tips in order to prepare for EuroTier, for Energy Decentral in November, to prepare your stand at the trade show, but also help you get the best possible and maximum output from your communications leading into the show. So starting now, you mentioned it already, for everyone that has registered with us before mid of March, you have by now received your stand confirmation. You can view your hall plan. Everyone else that hasn't received that yet will receive that in short time. Maybe that is just because you booked at a later point of time, but we will sort that out now very shortly. So stand confirmations are out, and with that, the possibility to order services. Everything that you need or might want or might need is available in our exhibitor service portal. Now you can also register for Innovation Awards here, which we will have a look at in a minute. This is just an operational note for everyone that has a credit note from the EuroTier that unfortunately had to be postponed and later cancelled in person in 2020. You will find your documents and the credit note for this EuroTier when you go into documents in the exhibitor service portal and you choose EuroTier 2020. There's the credit note and everything that belongs to the EuroTier 2020, and then the new invoice for the trade show that we're preparing for now, you will find at EuroTier 2022. So you take both those numbers and then just amend the amount. Going forward, this is a chart that I always like to reintroduce. Obviously, everything is always up to date on our website, so please feel free to have a look through that and visit us on our website to always check out what's new or what might have changed. Our important dates for the trade show, leaning into everything that we're doing now, we have send out the confirmation with the exhibitor portal now live and accessible. So what you do basically is you log in with your login that you've got and you have a proper look at service orders. Available here is pretty much our offer for you to make the most out of your participation at EuroTier, at Energy Decentral in November. So obviously there's upfront communication. We are hybrid, meaning we are not only on site, we are also online. We are digital. So all the possibilities that are open to you, you'll find here. Also, as just said, registration for our Innovation Awards, participation in our campus and career stages used for employer branding during the show, before and after the show. And then obviously technical services, then construction, everything that you might need that you want to build or rent for the show, important applications in case you stand or you're planning to do something a little bit out of the ordinary where you need confirmation and approval for everything set and to be found here. Also our partners that we work with closely together, whether it is booking hotels, event locations, or just the average catering. As just mentioned, being hybrid means being digital and being on site. Now, obviously not at the very same time, but leading into EuroTier, we are benefiting from multiple digital ways and formats. At the show in Hanover, we are on site to celebrate that great networking event coming together after it's been now a little bit longer than the usual 2 years. So we have our platform, DLG Connect. Some of you might know it already from EuroTier Digital, where we started. By now, it's evolved into a 365 days platform, and we are starting to launch the EuroTier program and focus on the EuroTier program here in the time from October till the end of the year, where you can really highlight and use that platform to its max. Along with the trade show, there is a mobile app going mobile first. So that will also offer a complimentary offer for the visitors to see what's on. You all know our websites and obviously options, possibilities also through our community that we reach as DLG with the newsletter that we send out to the respective target groups are available. So having a look into the Exhibitor service portal, once you go into service orders, first thing you noticed here up front are all our offers for communication on-site and online. The first batch opens in July 1st. Digital company profile, we have mentioned it before. With your registration for EuroTier for Energy Decentral comes a media entry that you automatically receive, and in there you have a basic entry for our exhibitor list on the website, for the exhibitor index on the platform and also on the app. Now, in order to amend or to change or to upgrade your digital company profile for those digital outlets, you just simply go and follow the link in here to amend your profile. Second app, there is online advertising. As I just mentioned, there's a little bit of a bunch of flowers available to you. So online advertising in our formats, whether it is the platform, DLG Connect, or it is the website, or it is within our newsletters, just feel free to have a look here and find out what communication campaign might be most beneficial to your approach. To participate within our technical program at the show at EuroTier from 15th till the 18th of November is one of the major topics that I'm talking about today on how you can highlight yourself and present yourself as an expert in your field. Followed and going on, also available for booking, are stations and sponsoring, advertising. I've already spoken about Mixi and Scan to Lead as lead tracking is available, and you can also upgrade your basic media entry in here. So when I'm now focusing a little bit more on your options and opportunities to participate in our DLG curated technical program during the show on site, I have brought the tentative floor plan with me here tonight, so you can see all the halls that we have planned so far, and in every and each highlight and sector there's a stage where there is events on all the time, and that stage obviously our DLG forums, whether it is Feed for Future or the Pig and Poultry or in the cattle halls, there's Top Tier Treff, one of our evergreens, and there's also the Dairy and Cattle Forum, followed by the Energy Forum in the Energy halls. So if that is interesting to you, just get in touch with our colleagues and find out what it is really that you would like to achieve, and which place, which slot might be most suitable. Technically, what you want to do with an approach like that is to present yourself to the audience as an expert in your field. You know what you're talking about. You know what innovations, what products you have to offer to the industry. So position yourself as that expert that you are. Communication and sales today is much more than just advertising and just, telling people how great a product is, but it is the exchange, to get in contact, to get to know your target group, and to form that bond between understanding what it is that the customer needs and advertising and organizing help basically for your client, for your customer. 3 ways that are open to you to do that. So known from the past, already well established and known by many of you as well, are our DLG stages. As I have just shown, they are all over the entire floor plan. There is a ready, set stage ready to roll in with all the infrastructure, with all the technical equipment already set for you to just get in and present your topic. What's new this year during EuroTier and Energy Central is also the opportunity for you to host an event, publicate in all the official event channels in our event program, but to hold it on your stand. Now, obviously, depending on the infrastructure and the size of your booth and of your stand and what you're planning to do, you are benefiting here from the official events program, where we directly channel the interested audience to your stand, to your booth, to get in direct contact with all your colleagues, to stay and stay at your booth afterwards, and to really get into a deeper discussion, rather than finishing your slot on a stage and then trying to convert the audience towards your stand. Last but not least, digital. Obviously, there is a chance to have digital events as well, before or after EuroTier, complementarily, leading into the event. Same reason. Position yourself as an expert in your field. Make sure the audience gets to know you for your expertise and then what you have to offer in order to help them with the challenges that they have. The digital events, such as this is here now, can be either filmed and streamed live, can be a discussion panel, or can be a pre-shot video just to get your message across. Whatever it is, just get in touch with us and then we'll see what the options are. Speaking about digital, I have brought this file before. Obviously, the events that we're talking about now, the extras in terms of events, digital events on the platform. There's also advertising, as mentioned before. Really want to highlight that time frame from October to December to really complement your focus on and around EuroTier in November. And that was our first batch for services that are available now to be booked directly in the Exhibitor's service portals. So I would think...
I want to say thank you first,
Yeah.
Ines, for this interesting overview of our products and services. And now let's have a look in the chat if there are any questions. Not yet. Don't hesitate to ask us questions whenever you want. We try to answer them in our chat or here directly with Ines together. So, but let me come back once again to our digital platform, DLG Connect. What do you think? First, we have simplified our offers for our digital platform, for our exhibitors.
Yeah.
The first thing. So, next thing is, what do you think? How can exhibitors perfectly combine this digital communication on the platform with a physical trade fair presentation at Hanover? Do you have any ideas?
I think what makes it really easy and really worth spending some time with is to participate and benefit from the combination of the two. So digital is great if you're talking one-to-one or one-to-many like we're doing today. So use those options and use those channels available to you. Leading into the trade show, that's why we're giving you from July 1st the opportunity to self and edit your company profile for the website, for DLG Connect, for the platform and for the app, to just, have your time to prepare to get familiar with the platform. Now still DLG Feldtage, some of you might know, big event that we're hosting, outdoor event next week. And then get familiar with that, with the platform, and then we start really highlighting towards EuroTier our animal husbandry topics. So before the event, early on, get your target group, identify your goals, get your target group familiar with what you'll be presenting and what they can expect, and always focus on their goals. What are their interests? As we said before, information on products and innovation, but also topics as animal welfare, sustainability, digital solutions, automation, and also alternative protein sources, insects. Those are all top topics that our visitors has feedbacked us already. As mentioned before, will be circulated very soon, and then obviously benefit from that communication, from that digital communication before the show on site. In our last digital exhibitors briefing, we had a look on how you can prepare your stand presentation, how you can be visible, and what you can do in terms of events or marketing ideas to attract people to find you in the halls. Now it is our sort of like topic to find ways in communication and using our digital offers well beforehand to then transfer all those visitors to the stand in the halls.
Okay, it's very interesting, this combination between a digital and the physical presentation at the fair. So just one last question. You mentioned already our app. Yes. Mobile first is also the motto of EuroTier and Energy Central for our digital services. And what are the innovative features we will have, and when will the app be available this year?
The app will go live on September 1st, so that is well in time for our pre-press conference, which will be held on September 20th. And if you want to have a little bit of a sneak preview already today, check out in your app store, you find it Android or iPhone, Apple, DLG Feldtage. This is the app, this is our technology, just obviously, as I said, for our outdoor event that is held next week. What it will give the visitor basically is a full overview on all the participants, not only the exhibitors and their products with pictures, with videos, and with everything that digital has on offer, but to also showcase a connection platform within the individual users. You can see the event schedule, you can follow the events, you can even click onto the events if they're broadcasted and follow them live on screen. It gives you guided tours on the app as a visitor if I don't have to spend much time, but I still want a suggestion on a focus on certain exhibitors. I can just follow, a guided tour on my mobile app. By the way, also available, check out our offers to be a part in that. So it's really a great combination. By now everyone has a smartphone, so why not use that?
Okay. That means download this app as soon as possible. Yeah. Yes, before we start our next topic on our awards, we have prepared a video for you. Let's see it.
EuroTier is a leading trade fair for animal farming professionals. It is a leading platform for trend-setting innovations and concepts. With 3 leading industry awards, EuroTier highlights outstanding developments. The Innovation Award, EuroTier in Gold and Silver, honors products that enable a new process or improve known processes significantly. Since 2018, the Animal Welfare Award honors products that particularly meet the requirements of a higher animal welfare standard. It focuses on developments increasingly relevant for society. DLG Agri-Future concept winners are those concepts and visions that are not yet ready for the market, but are in the development phase. They allow a glimpse in the future of animal farming. As an exhibitor at EuroTier, register your innovations and concepts now for the EuroTier Awards. The perfect opportunity to highlight your competence.
Okay, this was our innovation clip for EuroTier, and at the end of our session today you will see also our innovation movie for Energy Central. Yes, a trademark of EuroTier and Energy Central are our international innovation awards. The application process started a few days ago. There is a new award waiting for us this year, right, Ines?
Yeah.
So give us further information, please.
Well, thank you very much, Guido. Most of you are familiar with our EuroTier and Energy Decentral Innovation Awards. That basically are the top awards of and within the industry. New this year, for the very first time, we have our DLG concept winner, which focuses on concepts, on visionary ideas that have the potential to really bring on and bring forward animal husbandry within the next 5 to 10 years, but that are not market ready yet. So in case your company are already preparing for the next big thing and you want the press and you want the world to know about it, then that is your platform to register for. What our awards basically do is they give you top global media coverage, and that is for free. That is a service that we do for you, for our industry, to really circulate the innovations on our platform that we are today. Winners, the medal winners of our Innovations Awards, are traditionally announced during our pre-press conference, which will be held on 20th of September. So that gives you ample time to then really use that media and that press and that coverage and that reach to focus the industry onto your product, onto your company, and onto your stand at EuroTier in Hanover. For the concept winner, for the Agri-Future concept winner, it is a little bit of a different process. We will announce during the pre-press conference a shortlist, but only a shortlist. And then we will announce the final winner, the concept winners, during the show in November in Hanover. So there are 2 stages that you really look forward to get all the boost and all the jazz out of that media coverage. Basically, what it gives you is not only attention through all that coverage, but with that comes reach, and with that does come interest and sales. So really make sure you benefit to the best of it with participating in those awards, making use of our platform. It's not only a very attractive platform and multiple outlets at EuroTier. Our innovation magazine covers everyone that was enlisted into the challenge and participated, and not only the medal winners, but the entire community of the companies that registered and that were accepted. And then with our media and with our just easy pictures and medals and banners, you really want to highlight your own communication, because our awards are highly appreciated within the industry. So make sure you use that brand to really highlight your product. Now, from the technical side, there is also a timeline to be considered. As Guido just said, applications are open. Now, everyone that registered with us before March 15th, you have received your stand confirmation. You can apply. Everyone that has registered later, we're really speeding up now, so you will receive your stand confirmation in due time, and then also be able to book services and register for our Innovation Awards. September 20th, I've said it before, pre-press conference with the communication of the medal winners in gold and silver, and with the shortlist for the AgriFuture concept winner. Now, you will find this a little bit difficult to read, therefore it's also on our website. If you have a look on our page awards, you'll find all the information, everything that you need to know, from terms of conditions of participation, what products are able to register and where. It is very simple and very straightforward. We're looking for innovations that really are a benefit to the operation of animal husbandry. And we are looking for innovations that really are profitable to further develop our best practice. With the concept winner, it's visions, it's concepts with the potential to do that. And with the Innovation Awards, we want market-ready products that, at least within the next year, are ready to be sold onto the market, into the industry. Now, how to do that? Again, you'll visit our Exhibitor service portal and you choose service orders, and in service orders, just the second topic up top, you'll find innovations registration. You simply click on the award, the innovations that you want to register for, and then just follow the path. In case someone else is responsible within your company for registering your product, they simply give them a login that you also use for ordering services, and then they can register products in here. So what it basically does is it gives you a data sheet of all the data that obviously is necessarily needed. Do make sure that everything sits in there where it needs to be, and then once submitted, that is it, that is submitted. You have time till July 31st to finish your registration, so take the time and register as many products as you have or as you want. It's for free, and I cannot stress it enough to really make sure to make use of that opportunity. Now, some tips on what to watch out for when registering for our awards. It is an independent jury. It is an independent jury of national and international experts from consulting, also from university, from the operational side of you that are viewing your products and that are judging your products. So make sure you write understandably and describe very well what is the essential characteristic. Why is your product a real innovation that really helps to develop the industry? What is the effectiveness? What makes it unique? What makes it stand out? Use pictures, use videos that showcase your product or your solution in the stable, on the animal, or wherever it is to be used, to really get across the point of how does it work and why does it make our lives and our animals' lives better. If you have stick in some independent certificates or reports that you help just make understand on how it works, and as already mentioned, when registering your premiere at EuroTier to show your innovation obviously reserves you the best possible position to be eligible for the gold and the silver medals. If you have already premiered your solution, your product somewhere else at a trade show before, registered anyway, you still will be printed and communicated with the nominees and in the Innovations magazine, but you're not eligible maybe for a medal. So that are just some tips and hints from the jury, from our colleagues of the Technical Event Center. And one more time, I can just ask you to really register all your products that you want to showcase for free with our innovations.
Okay, thank you, Ines. Our exhibitors will certainly know the Innovation Award EuroTier and Energy Central with our the benefits with the gold and silver medals.
Yes.
But what is the potential of our other awards, the Animal Welfare and the DLG Concept winner? Could you?
With the Animal Welfare Award, the Animal Welfare Award is a special award that is given only to companies that already have been awarded with a gold or silver medal of the Innovations Award for EuroTier, but obviously that focuses entirely on the benefit of the product, of the innovation towards best practice when it comes to animal welfare. We are very happy to have launched this award a couple years ago already, and we're doing it with the Association of Veterinarians here in Germany together to really focus on that topic, that animal welfare is very important to all of us, and obviously that the entire industry is focusing on getting better. With the AgriFuture Concept winner, as you just said, that is a premiere for EuroTier and for Energy Decentral 2022. So here our objective is really to give young business, not only startups, but every innovative business the chance to benefit from our platform to their max. Before, you had to have a market-ready product. Now, sometimes, time takes a little bit longer, and if it's not market ready, you can't register for an innovation award, but you're missing the chance for another 2 years until EuroTier comes back. So the innovation circle here of all the solutions with really in mind, we want to open our platform for companies to let the world, to let the industry know on what's next. What can they expect next year or maybe in 2 years, to highlight them as the innovative companies they are.
Okay, thank you very much, Ines. Let's coming back once again to our communication services for the awards. We have our website, we have our innovation magazine, we have our certainly special publications, we have social media, We have our pre-press conference on September 20, where we will introduce all the award winners to the press, International Trade Fair Press. And so we do our very best. So what do you have any advice on what our award winners should consider in their own communication?
Always highlight your strengths, your expertise. The same comes back when we are looking at EuroTier in Hanover. You're an expert in your field, so really go into your target group and understand obviously what your customer needs and communicate with them directly and focus on the channels where your target group can be found. Make sure you have always a very good mix of a little bit of everything, but with certain focus points and with certain topics on what it is that you really want to get across, what message and what goal really determines the ultimate marketing mix in the end that will be successful.
Okay, thank you, Ines. So we can wish good luck now and apply your innovations. And now let's come to our last topic in today's exhibitor briefing. It's campus and career at EuroTier and Energy Central. Ines, what are the opportunities of the companies have to participate in the program?
Well, basically, with a platform like EuroTier and with Energy Central, it only comes naturally that it is also a great platform to see what's out there in terms of career opportunities. So our longly established Exhibitor segment, Campus and Career, not only gives you the chance as a company to meet young potentials, to meet students. It's far more than that. It's a proper little universe within the big EuroTier. It's a platform for work, for career, for orientation, but also for evaluation for schools. Lots of universities are here with all their teams. All the young people meet, and traditionally on the Thursday of the trade show, this year is the 17th of November, we have our Young Farmers Day, where our community within DLG, the young DLG, invites all the young people from the universities nationally and internationally to come together, has a full day entirely and fully packed with all events for young professionals focusing on the next generation from the industry, within the industry, but also outside the industry. So Campus and Career really gives you an opportunity to position yourself as a company to attract future talent. Talent and personality is what every company needs to push and to strive into the future, to really make sure to present yourself here in terms of employer branding. You can do that in 3 ways. So obviously, you can just go with a conservative stand booking within that area of Campus and Career and be on site all the time, answer questions and attract personalities. But you can also benefit from participating in our career and networking events. Now, during the show, there is a few career and networking events that are planned, that are organized by us, where we'll have keynote speakers, but it is just very networking style, very open, very loose, very good conversation. So get in touch and get to know the people that you might want to work with in the future. Book a company presence at one of our networking events and just present your company as an attractive employee. Last but not least, we have our job wall that basically comes in a hybrid version itself, as EuroTier itself comes hybrid. So you all know the job walls during EuroTier, where you can just state your openings, publish your openings on a wall for the visitors to see, and you can do the very same thing online as well. We will communicate and open your job offerings on our website, so you can really make use of that great target and audience to use the EuroTier platforms both on site and online to communicate into the industry and find the people that you are looking for. Campus in Korea is one of those platforms where it's really not so much about sales and pure business, but in making the company ready for the future. So you want to get to know the people that lead your company with you together into the future. A different approach, but serves the same purpose, is new at EuroTier and Energy Decentral 2022 Premier DLG Prototype Club. Now, with DLG Prototype Club, we are helping your company with existing questions, whether it is product development, digital coding, typing, IT, or organizational structure-wise. You might have questions that you need solved, but you need help when it comes to how to do that and finding the right people that are not always to be found in-house, whether it is capacity or just very complex problems and challenges that you're facing. So you can basically get now in touch with us and open a challenge. Open a challenge, describe what it is that you're trying to find a solution for your problem, and will, from the other side, come in with our partners from Prototype Club and pre-select teams of startups with a high IT focus, very digital, to submit solutions to your challenge. Now, this entire Prototype Club is designed to help and solve problems within your own organization, but obviously brings you in contact with lots of high potentials for the future, for future offerings that might be interesting as well. So you get in touch and you get in contact not only for the short term, but you again building long-lasting relationships that will help to make your company ready for the future. What it does basically is that the DLG Prototype Club is sort of like a center point of all the different disciplines between business development, marketing, but also HR and employer branding, once again, to help and boost your business onto the next level. The competition itself then comes with a very clear focus. So now we invite you to define your challenge, to formulate your challenge, to really make up your mind what it is that you need help with, that you want help with. Contact us, and then towards the trade show, 2 weeks before, sort of like we'll then shortlist the teams that are participating with your challenge, and you as the challenge sponsor will then finally during the trade show pick the winner that has submitted the best concept, the best solution to solve your challenge, and then follow up with it afterwards to really implement it. It's not so much a hackathon, just a usual hackathon. We don't stop at the idea and then someone wins best idea. We follow up and we'll follow through until the proper solution is really implemented and you'll benefit from the solution that it brings either to your product or to the organization. This is what it could look like then during the show, obviously with everything also happening live. Not only the presentation and the final award ceremony, but the entire prototype club, the teams, the challenge partners, everyone will be on site and have a chance to use that platform again to brand market yourselves as a company. Now, in case this all sounds interesting to you, please feel free to contact us. Our colleague responsible for your questions regarding DLG Prototype Club is Christopher Armstrong, and you'll reach him within our team here on our website. Just write him a direct mail and see what it is that we'll potentially be able to help you here with. And that's it for today. Those are our last contacts. Obviously, everything is always available on the website. Feel free to visit us online, get in touch, and make sure to tune in again on Thursday, the 30th of June for a third digital exhibitor briefing, where we're having a proper look at how does it work with the self-care, with the self-maintenance of the company profile for the online presence. What are the different presences mean? How does it work? How do I present myself in a way that really complements and supplements to my trade fair goals? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ines. And there's one more question in the chat. So there is only one submission that will be submitted last of July, and we will submit photos and videos so that the jury understands what the product is and its USP. Is that correct?
That is basically correct. Now you will have within the portal, the registration form really helps you through it. What it is in the registration form, it gives you pieces of information that are mandatory. Other pieces of information are obligatory. So you really want to put your best effort in to describe and showcase the product for what it really is in order to help the jury understand the best way possible what it is that you're talking about. Use all the options that you have just to make sure that you have really tried your very best to describe what your new innovation really holds for the future.
Okay, thank you, Ines. That's what it was, the last question we have here in the chat. So let's come really to the end now. Yeah. Thank you very much. We hope that you have enjoyed our session today with a lot of interesting information. And of course, you can always send us your questions at, for example, EuroTier@dlg.org or energy@dlg.org. And the recording of today's briefing will be available shortly on our website, EuroTier.com and energydecentral.com. And as you mentioned before, the next digital exhibitor briefing will take place on June 30 at the same time. And yes, the topics will be?
The topics will be how to self-care, how to self-maintenance your digital profile on DLG Connect, on the exhibitors list on our website, and then later on also for the app, with everything that those digital offers then bring and benefit you. And one more time, health and safety, safe business in preparing for EuroTier pandemic-wise.
And you can already register for this event on our website. And so let's say thank you very much and take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Energy Decentral is the leading trade fair for decentralized energy supply. It is the international platform for trend-setting innovations and concepts. With 2 leading industry awards, Energy Decentral highlights outstanding developments. The Innovation Award Energy Decentral in Gold and Silver honors products that enable a new process or improve known processes significantly. DLG AgriFuture concept winners are those concepts and visions that are not yet ready for the market but are in the development phase. They allow a glimpse in the future of decentralized energy supply. As an exhibitor at Energy Decentral, register your innovations and concepts now for the Energy Decentral Awards, the perfect opportunity to highlight your competence.